everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my as of yet still unpacked office craft room. So I have moved, bought a house, and as is the case whenever you get a new house, then you've got to find new storage solutions because this house is shaped differently than before. So yeah, I'm really excited, but that just means I now have a dedicated space to crafting and working and planning and all of the things here. So just thought I would pop on and say hi, let you know that I am here, and I plan to make more videos, be more consistent with my videos. And so today I just want to share with you kind of my weekly catch up, the end of the week, getting ready for next week. It is Friday, and also I kind of show you my master planner, what I use, and then also what I'm planning on using in 2023, which is the Common Planner by Sterling Ink. I'm so excited, and it's similar to what I currently use. It's similar to the Hobonichi cousin. I think maybe she leveled it up. It's definitely smaller than the one I use, which is a full letter size. So I'm really excited. I will put the timestamp below. So if you want to skip, all the planning things and just go to kind of my, it's not really a review, but it's just kind of me sharing what's similar and what's different. And anyway, so thank you for joining me. If you're new here, thank you for stopping in. Thank you for joining us. If you haven't already, please hello. If you're returning, then you already know I have sloppy handwriting. I just, there's a whole backstory to that. Maybe another day. But I am just kind of catching up. I sort of try to keep planning as I go because things are changing. And so it is Friday, and my friend had a doctor's appointment that actually got moved up to this morning. He called me last night, so we went, and then it got canceled. So it got moved. So first thing, I just need to do that. So I just thought I would come on here and do some planning with y'all, and start setting up for the week, next week, but also planning for the rest of today and the weekend, see how today went. So we're in here now in this part. It moved up and then got canceled. And then I have a doctor's appointment this afternoon. Let's see, where am I at? I was kind of catching up on some stuff. I still need to follow up. So I'm going to forward a couple of these. So these inserts are from Finalizing, and I love them. They're perfect. They work for me. I have kind of designed my own, I think, that I'll use for next year, but they're based on this. I mean, how different can planner inserts be? There's only so many options you can have. A week on a page, a week on 2 pages. They can be vertical, they can be horizontal, whatever. But I really love these. I love that I'm a vertical time block thinker. And so as you can see, I will write down what I'm doing, and then I will block the time. And like here, I took a personal day. I wasn't feeling well, and then I woke up with a migraine. And I did write an article here last night. Yeah, this day was pretty much, I was taken out. I did run an errand with my daughter here. Oh yeah. And then I did work. So yeah, I just, so I set it up the week ahead kind of, and this is my master planner. This is my everything. I just, everything goes in here. And the reason is because I work for myself. I need one place to have everything for tax purposes. So everything goes in here, appointments and whatnot, and then I will fill out my week based on what those appointments are. And then I will look for, between the appointments are my white spaces. That's where I get work done. Most of my work is done on the computer, so I don't have a lot of things that I would write down about it. I usually, so let me see if I can find another example. What I normally would do is, so I have these blocks here, and these are the name of the either project I'm working on, either I'm filming or writing an article about, or a podcast, whatever. And when I finish it, then I go back and exit in. So I filmed this, and I have an article and a podcast to do about it, but I'm waiting for one more interview. And so the person that I got in touch with that week, and then we said, okay, let's catch up, and they have a lot on their plate, so we have just forwarded that. So I kind of use a cross between bullet journaling and traditional, planning. I would say I'm a bullet journalist, but also I don't strictly adhere to writer Carroll's, he just uses like a book. Let's see if I can find my dump books, brain books. This would be the closest thing, I think, to the concept of bullet journaling, but I do not use this as a monthly or future log, or even really, sometimes I write notes in here. I might have a collection, but not in the traditional sense. That is what I would keep in here. Reference things. And so this is really something that when I'm done with it, I can throw it away. Before I do that, I'll just go through and see if there's any information that I need to pull out and store either in a reference binder or move forward, migrate, whatever. So I just, will use it to brain dump, mark what I'm doing, move it forward. If it's something that needs to go on the calendar, or if I'm just going to run around, run errands, I will grab this with me and just make sure I have the things for the day on that. And then I have it if I need to write notes or whatnot. So that's what this is. It is just, I call them trash books. I have another one here, and this is more, I've used it for bullet journaling, notes, whatnot, reference. So I'm currently kind of working out of both of them. I started using this for a project. The project is over, and there's still plenty of, there was plenty of space, so I keep using it. These came from Amazon, I think. Yeah, they're just a set of like 12, and I can link that below. And with that, you could use one a month, or in my case, I just use it till it runs out. And as you will notice in there's dates from August. So it's not something that this isn't my daily planner. Everything kind of happens on here first, and then I will take each day, and I will either carry that if I'm leaving and I'm just taking my wallet, my everyday carry. I will use this more like for notes, for a daily if I want to have one. It's just to keep me on track. With appointments, sometimes I use stickers if I feel so inclined. I think that came off of a coffee cup. These were just stickers. I thought, well, those would be fun to use. So sometimes, but a lot of times not. And so this functions as a wallet. And, in the back, I do have the, what is this? The Hobonichi Weekly, A6 size. And so I carry that around. And if I want this format, because my brain needs to think sometimes in verticals, sometimes I just want a daily note, sometimes I want stickers, sometimes I don't even use it, and I'm okay with that because this isn't my main what do you call this? My main documentation. I have multiple planners, and I think that's probably something to address. Because it helps me think differently, and also my brain thinks differently, and I need something else different times to able to process. So sometimes I need pictures to help me process things. Sometimes I just want words. And so as you can see, this is a week on one page, and sometimes I just want to carry this, and this will be my daily. I won't have a daily documentation. So all of these are for fun, or not just fun, for helping me to process, to be able to keep moving forward with things. Because I had brain trauma several years ago, I've been healing from it. Planning helps me. And what I learned early on is sometimes just planning like this, I will look at this and this means nothing to me. It's just, you know, I see it, but it doesn't help me think what's the next steps. So I need pictures. And, you know, then the reverse is true. All that to say, this is my main planner. This is where I keep everything. And that's just what I'm updating. I'm not sure what I'm going to do next year. I've been doing this and I make it myself. I print it out, have it bound at Kinko's. I keep a content calendar for each month in there. I do try different things as far as tracking monthly in here, tracking my articles or stories that I'm working on and where they're going. I keep, let's see, project sheets in here, and I use that for documenting and working with my girls. I'm a pageant director, and so this really is all the things. and it needs to be all the things, because I'm not sure that I could, I'm not sure how it would function if I just contextualize things, and which I do, but didn't have a home base. I've got to have a home base. So that's what that is. However, this video is taking a left turn. For 2023, I think it's much smaller. I think that the common planner will be my home base. It is very similar to what I do. I love it. It's very similar. Let's see, her goal breakdown is looks like this. I have a goal breakdown. Now mine is modeled on Filofaxy again, because I think they did a great job. I don't know. So let's see. So her goals are breakdown this way, or her format, and mine use this. I kind of same thing, annual, quarterly, monthly, weekly, and then I take them and break them down into daily. Now I started using this, but then I moved to another format. So this was at the beginning of the year. I just used this as an outline to document major events for myself, and it was January. But then I quickly moved to another way of documenting it. Somewhere else, I have this exact same layout. However, this is just different, and I like it, and I'm gonna try it. Let's see, where do we go? So as you can, she has a someday maybe column, which I don't have that. A place for you to actually put what the goal is for each category, so it can be whatever category you want. What is the yearly goal? And then broke down, what do you want to have done within 6 months, quarterly, monthly, weekly, daily. And so to me, I think what daily would be is the habit or the routine that you would engage in to help you reach your weekly goal. And then also, if you have a weekly habit that's just once a week that you need to help you reach your monthly goal, and so on. So I like this. I'm gonna try this for my master planning. Let's see, it has the monthly. So, and it's on the Tomoe River paper, so it's really nice. I just use 24 pound, sometimes 28 or 32, depending on what I'm in the mood for. I think this was 24 maybe. And again, it's really because I scribble on it, right? I just brain dump all the things. And I may still do this. I may still do this because I use it for, you know, I basically turn in with my tax paperwork to my accountant. And if we have any questions at tax time, we go right through this and sync up, you know, receipts or income or expenses or whatever. And so, I don't know. We'll just see. But then this, very similar layout. I really like it. It's very clean. It doesn't have the check boxes. She does have a place for 1, 2, 3, which I don't necessarily do it like that. Like, what's my priority for the day? I put them down here, and I usually have my priority at the top, but they're really tasks that I think of as I'm sitting here at the desk, and I'm like, what do I need to do? What do I want to do this week? What do I need? You know, I just put it there. So I like that. What this does have that I don't include, once you get at the back, so more than half, the back half of the book is undated, what you could use as dailies, and they're numbered. And I really like that. So with me, I carry my trash books around. You know, I just whatever. I probably will still do that. But in mine, I do not include those. I do keep like note pages that I could use as a daily. See, I could circle the day and just make it a daily. But I don't have a year's worth of pages in there. So, and if I did, it would just be way too big, because this also, I do not carry this around with me. This one, I would carry this around. So that's just kind of what's on my mind with that. And like I said, took a left turn, but I'm just needing to plan out the rest of this weekend. No changes there. So let's go on to next week. I did cancel an appointment, and we just moved it. So next week we have, I do have this in here, my friend's birthday. And things are starting to slow down because Christmas, and I am not really taking on a whole lot of new projects, just because the beginning of the month was really busy for me, and clearly I'm still recovering from that. So I do have this article. I'll work on that. And then I'll just put in, you know, my other things that need to get done. Oh, this is my grandma's birthday. And I think this is Mikey's birthday. So that's it. I fill in what I know, my known appointments, and then as the week goes on and I'm participating, because this just stays right here somewhere on my desk, and then I just sit down and update it as we go, then I will fill in. And like here, I don't even remember what I did here. So that's why I plan, because I just don't, you know, my recall is not great still. But so my solution to that is then I just go through and I look at, okay, so I remember this was, I just came home and took the rest of the evening off because I had dental work and I had my battlefield acupuncture. So this is how I denote in my planner, I just took time for myself. So whether that's, I watched some television, which is what I think I did here. I did some planning. I did do a little work, but planning here, migraine. So that's it. I don't know that I did a lot of planning. Anyway, that's it. So, you know, thanks for joining me. I'm just trying to be a little more accountable here with my channel and updating my planners. I have other projects to work on. So I will be back with the next video. Again, thank you for joining me. Have a good day.